how's it going? So today's video is about my favorite fall Wet n Wild Megastays. This is not going to be the entire collection review swatch extravaganza because there's oh my god, there are so many Wet n Wild Megastays, and then I have some I really love for certain seasons, and then some that I really wouldn't wear. And this is not to say that any of the Wet n Wild Megastay lipsticks are of poor quality, because they aren't. For Wet n Wild and for drugstore, I would say that their Wet n Wild Megastays are definitely their product that is across the board fantastic. If I could pick one drugstore lip product for anyone to purchase with any income that they have, I would say get these. I know not everybody loves matte lipsticks, but after a while, these do become a little bit more creamy and easy to use. Also, when you're wearing a gloss on top of a matte product, it does become a little bit more comfortable for those of us who aren't used to matte colors. These colors are highly pigmented and super inexpensive. There's often sales. You can get them as cheap as $1.99 or buy one, buy two, get one free. They have no smell, no odor. They're vegan. So that's pretty much what Wet n Wild Megastays are. And now we'll just get into the fun color palette that I love for fall. Is Wet n Wild Megastay C901B or Think Pink. This color is a very beautiful, soft, kind of like a rose petal pink, or the tips of rose petals. It is just a very sweet, happy pink color that's not too blue based. So it's perfectly easy to wear and not too springtime. This is almost like a very bare pink. So if you're wearing very bold, vibrant holiday eyes or very bold eyelashes and you don't want to make a statement in the rest of your look, this is a nice soft color for those of you who don't like tan or overly bare lips. I know we don't typically see sweet colors in fall to winter favorite videos, especially when it comes to lipsticks. When we're picking our favorites here on YouTube, is to share a range of colors that are our favorites, not just what we personally are digging, but things that we know that we're going to be using for that season that others might be using as well. Holiday eyes are huge for fall and winter, so not everybody's going to want to wear berry or mauve lipstick. I really love Wet n Wild's 903C, which is on my lips right now, and it is called Just Peachy. It is so close to MAC's Shy Girl. So if you're heavily into a lot of MAC dupes or trying to source MAC dupes for a fraction of the price, this is a great one to go about it. I think this color would be very versatile, once again, for very flashy, vibrant, shimmery, or glittery eye looks with any skin tone, really, or any hair color. I think if you were a redhead, this would be so beautiful, or if you're a natural pale blonde, this would look gorgeous with your blue eyes. Next color I'm showing you guys is 902C, and this is definitely that nude that goes there. For some of you, this will blink out and be your skin tone. So Wet n Wild Bare It All is just completely tan nude. It does remind me of Viva Glam Gaga 2. So I know a lot of people weren't a big fan of that lipstick, but I loved it. It also kind of reminds me a little bit of MAC Freckle Tone, but with a more opaque finish. So I also think that this is a nice color if you really love neon or vibrant eyes and you don't know what color to put on your lips. Or let's say you want to do like a glittery red look for the winter, but you don't want to have like a pink on your lips because it doesn't go with the tone of the look. This would be a nice one to have. Next color is 900B, and it is called Pink Suga, although I'm not really sure why, because it's not pink based at all. I do love this color for mixing it with other tones to make them more wearable. Let's say mixing this with Wet n Wild's 24 karat gold for your own customized vibrant coral. That's fun. Mixing this with Dollhouse Pink in the summertime when you don't want too vibrant a lip would definitely be a great way to go about it. If you have very porcelain skin, I think this is your nude, because it's only going to be slightly darker than your lips, so it's not going to pale them out. I think lips on just about anybody is one of their best assets. And so I love nudes, but I don't like to wear them so pale that you cannot see the lips anymore. So it's just not my personal taste, but if you like this look, go ahead and go for that look. But yeah, once again, one of my favorite pale nudes for very, very pale people. 913C, and it is called Sandstorm. This is the perfect tan, spicy nude for those of you who have very tan or dark skin. This does remind me of MAC's Spice It Up very much so, which is a beautiful color for women of color. And yeah, I do like it on myself, but I would tone it down with a holographic gloss or a green gloss if I was wearing it personally. But I do think it's a fun color to wear if you wanted to go for an all-over monochromatic earth tone look. Finally, time to get moving on to the absolutely gorgeous brights, because we've spent so much time analyzing my favorite nudes in the collection. But I just think that they're very important for fall and often overlooked. So 909D Coraline is one of those colors that's not one of the deepest in the line, but is certainly a very vibrant color without being neon. And I think that this is a gorgeous orangey red. I think that this would look beautiful on redheads. I think that this would look gorgeous on blondes who want to rock it, especially those with green and blue eyes. And then again, brunettes and people with dark skin who have yellow undertones. Or Coraline, I'm sorry, yeah, named after that little cartoon, that 3D animation cartoon character. This one is 970, number 970, Purty Persimmon. And I definitely recommend this for people who love orange lips. This goes there more so than Coraline. Coraline is definitely more of an orange red. This is beautiful if you're looking for something in the vein of MAC Mirage. This is not remotely identical to MAC Mirage, but MAC Mirage is a cream finish. It has no glitter in it, and it's very orange on the lips, as this does appear to be. So if you're somebody who wants something a little bit more offbeat but doesn't want to spend the $14.50 on products that not only test on animals but are also a little up there compared to drugstore, very beautiful orange for you to try out. I love oranges on people who like to brighten up their complexions with some color, who want to see that color on their face, who are willing to be a little bold. I love this with a plain look with just black eyelashes. And I also love this on people who have very dark skin. When I wear this, I get a million questions, what's on your lips? And it is 965 Cherry Pickin, and it is a gorgeous blue-based raspberry color. One of the few blue-based colors I like. It does have a neutralness to it in the respect that it is a natural sort of a raspberry tone, even though it does technically fall into a blue-based red family. I do feel that this is more of like a raspberry color than anything else, but it still has the warmth of that redness into it, therefore making it sort of kind of neutralizing it, because raspberries are natural. That makes sense a lot. Cherry Pickin. If I could rename this, I would call it Raspberry Pickin. But nonetheless, gorgeous color. Love the name. Next color is 908C, and I believe this is the dupe of MAC's Rebel, if I'm not mistaken. If you're somebody who wears Rebel a lot and you go through several tubes, maybe give this a try just to break a little even on your lipstick buying budget. I think that this is a beautiful purple color if you're daring to go purple. I love that it's not a blue-based purple though, because it makes it much easier to wear. And this is still more purple than wearing something like MAC's Violetta. I'm a little personally disappointed in MAC's Violetta, as beautiful a color as it is, because it is so pink when you apply it to your lips, which of course is what makes it universally flattering, but I always expected Violetta to be more like this. So that's kind of why I love Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy so much, because you get that opacity, you get that purple, you get that pink base purple, and it is flattering. So if you're looking for that perfect purple, because purple is one of your mainstay colors, I think that you should definitely check out Sugar Plum Fairy. It's a fun holiday name to have in your collection any time of the year, of course. I think with a name like this, you'd smile every time you pick it up. Of course, if you're into fall lips, how dare I leave out a vampy lipstick? So I won't be. And this is 919B, and this color is accurately named Vamp It Up. And it is literally like a black-based purple. This is that sort of that blue-based black purple I was warning you about that is somewhat unwearable. This is kind of a fun color to rock if you don't want to go down to black lips for Halloween. If you're somebody who just dares to wear whatever the heck you want any time of year, or you're into gothic clothing, I definitely think that you would appreciate Vamp It Up. This color actually blends on very well, and I think that you're definitely going to need a lip liner when applying it. This is a very beautiful artistic purple to have. And if you do want to make it more subtle, what I would do is put something like, let's say, Sugar Plum Fairy all over your lips, and then do Vamp It Up in the outer corners. I think that would be a super fabulous sort of gradient lip. I know I've provided a lot here, and I know that all these colors are either very nude, tan, rich, coral. I just think a good rustic autumnal color, or a color that meshes well with our holiday seasonal favorite looks, is really what we need and are looking for whenever we go shopping this time of year. Thank you so much for watching, and once again, I'll see you next time. Bye.